Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. I hope you are all doing well and had a great weekend despite weather uh, that's been in various parts of the country. I, uh, I, and that you are ready for the week ahead. So, confidence. This live is spurred by a conversation I had with a client um, who was saying that she was the one who needed to build her confidence, but her son had way too much confidence. And I thought, that's interesting. What do you mean? Well, he's always is her word, always correcting people when they make mistakes, and he walks into the room and just is all over the place and gets everybody to pay attention to him because he'll move right into a group, which is a good thing, and just take over and be the leader. Um, and he's just way too confident. He needs to tone it down. He'll think he'll get it. He'll think he'll ace every test without studying. He thinks he'll be the greatest baseball player without practicing, and on and on and on and on and on. And the interesting part about that is that is not confidence. Bravado is not confidence. When a confident person doesn't need to constantly promote themselves. A confident person doesn't need to make themselves feel better by taking charge and everything being their way. A confident kid does not belittle or put down other people to make themselves feel better. They don't always need to be the center of attention. They often are, because there's a quiet reserve about them, but they don't need to be the center of attention. They can take a back seat. They can listen to others. They can accept others' opinions, even if they don't agree. So my opinion is that there cannot be such a thing as too much confidence, um, and that type of behavior is masking an underlying insecurity. And that we don't need to roll our eyes at it or point it out to them and embarrass them in public, but we could do things uh, subtly to help them see that they um, are worthy in their own right. They don't have to be the best. They can just be and do their best. Uh, so that's about all I have to say about that. Really, this is going to be short and sweet because it just struck me uh, so hard. I guess is what that 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 someone could think that someone has too much confidence. And even confident people are always there are always situations where they don't feel so confident, and that's okay too. Just to move ahead at a pace that's comfortable for them is what you know is a sign, even though they're not confident in the situation, is a sign of inner confidence and self confidence and inner and self esteem. So that's it. I hope you are all going to join us on our first mini webinar. I'll be trying to do them once a month, and I think the first one is October, October. Uh, I think it's October 17th. No, it's October 19th. 19th is a Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the morning, and there will be a replay if you can't make it. So, but you do have to register for it. It won't be on Facebook. It will be via Zoom. So I hope to see you there. And please, questions, comments, concerns, I'd love to hear them. Have a great week. Ciao, ciao for now.